Hello YouTube creators and subscribers, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning into my video. Today we're going to be going through chakras, a subject that is based on spirituality and energy connections within the human body. Now there's 7 main chakra points, and this is going to be a scientific study, so anything that may be graphic or featured in the program will be based on science. So let's begin with the root chakra. The location of the root chakra is in the perineum, the point between the anus and the sex organs. So as you can see this photograph right here, you got the perineum, which is located right here. If you were female, it would be in the same area if you were a male. Now the color of the root chakra is red. The parts of the body that is affected by the root chakra is the lymph system, the skeletal system, the prostrate gland, sacral plexus, the bladder, the excretion system, and the lower extremities and nose. So we're going to go through the glands, and each chakra has a specific gland attached to it.
Endocrine.
So the endocrine gland that is affected by the root chakra is the adrenal glands, and these are located right here, right above the kidneys. So the adrenal glands reside at the top part of both sides of the kidney, and this is the breakdown of its form. So as a cortex and a medulla, which probably stores all the adrenal energy or the chemical. So the sense associated with the root chakra is smell. The element associated with the root chakra is earth. The symbol of the root chakra is a yellow square with 4 red petals, and you can see the symbol of the root chakra here. Now there is various sayings and words that can help alleviate, activate, and balance the chakra. So the root chakra deity is Ganesh. We could go ahead and ignore the deities. It's not specifically important to know about those. So, what does it feel like when you have a balanced root chakra? Well, you should feel secure with yourself and your living situation, and can live in and enjoy the present, and is grounded and stable. When the chakra is tense, you'd feel insecure or fear, with extreme tension resulting in perceived threat to survival. When your root chakra is overactive, you feel greedy, materialistic, obsessed with feeling secure, but tend to resist change. So facts about the root chakra: connection to the Mother Earth and the universe, origin of body's energy. It connects you with parents. The frequency and musical note of the root chakra is A, and it has various forms of A in the Hertz spectrum, so you can see that frequency right next to the root note. So there is affirmations that can affect various chakras. Now here are a few root chakra affirmations. I feel centered. I am at home. I am connected to my body. My body is my home. I feel safe and secure. I stand for my values, truth and justice. I have what I need. I am kind and compassionate to myself. I am infinite possibilities. I'm grateful for challenges because they make me stronger. I am fearless. I trust myself. I love myself. I trust true source, which is universal divine mother, providing for my basic needs. And I nurture myself with healthy food, clean water, clean air, exercise, relaxation, and connection to nature. How do you stimulate the root chakra? You need to get in touch with nature. Sit on the ground and meditate that your root chakra is reconnecting to Mother Earth. You should also focus on spiritual sex or sexuality. You can also focus on the color red and envision holy or sacred places. You shouldn't feel a sensation of heat or warmth when properly charged or exercised. And then there's going to be links I provide in the description along with this PDF and Word document. So, believe it or not, there is songs in the key of A that can change the root chakra, stimulate it, and potentially balance it. Now, for me personally, I've had pretty exceptional experiences with using music in a certain key to help energize a chakra. So as you can see, here are some of these songs listed in the key of A that could help with that root chakra. The stone that's associated with the root chakra is obsidian, and it's this black looking rock here. So the second chakra, we're going next from bottom to the top. The next chakra is the sacral chakra. The location is the center of the abdomen. It's positioned here on the human body, right above your belly button, below the starting or end of your rib cage. I would assume that should be the starting or like the concave part of the rib cage. The color associated with the sacral chakra is orange. The parts of the body that it affects is the reproductive system, sexual organs, and the lumbar plexus. The adrenal gland would affect the gonads, and the gonads are located here in the female and male reproductive systems. Gonad for males would be in the testes, and the female gonad would be located at the ovaries.
Endocrine.
So that endocrine gland definitely does affect those two areas. The sense of the sacral chakra is taste. The element is water. The symbol is a white lotus within which is a crescent moon with 6 vermilion or orange petals, as pictured here. The deity is Brahma. So, how will you know when that sacral chakra is balanced? You should be able to allow your feelings and emotions to flow freely without being overly dramatic or emotional. Comfortable with your sexuality and sexual preferences, and you are open to intimacy. Can be passionate and dynamic with partners. They view sexuality as something beautiful and worth gratifying and exploring in a healthy manner. So when the chakra is tense, you should feel tight lower back pain or tight lower back feeling, emotionally numb, and you wouldn't be open to others. When the sacral chakra is overactive, tend to be emotional all the time, prone to powerful bursts of emotions, including fits of crying, anger, or jealousy, extremely attached or very sexual, and sometimes violence and addictive. So facts about the sacral chakra, associated with parts of consciousness concerned with desire, food, and sex, connects the human mind, body, and spirit to its evolutionary and animalistic origins, controls one's emotions, governs sense of creativity, joy, and enthusiasm, the place one dwells within, The frequency and musical note of the sacral chakra is B, and you can see the hertz and frequencies stated right after the letter of the note. Affirmations for healing the sacral chakra. I deserve to enjoy life. I am peaceful inside. I am a sexual being, and I embrace my sexuality. My sexuality is sacred. I deserve sexual pleasure. I have no fear of intimacy. I deserve to be loved. I am confident about my body and looks. How do you stimulate the sacral chakra? You need to meditate on specific energies or concepts, such as passion, emotions, and sexual desires. Find an active passion such as sports, airsofting, music making, jamming, or weightlifting. And let go of regressive emotions and experiences. So anything that you feel bad about, or experiences that you don't like, emotions that you don't like to feel, you need to let them go. Get rid of them, and don't hold on to them any longer. You could also soak in water and visualize the chakra. There are videos to help stimulate the chakra as well, and I will include that once I have the video uploaded. So there is songs that could open up the sacral chakra. These songs will be listed here, and you can find more songs in the key of B that will help stimulate that chakra at the following link. The stone associated with the sacral chakra is fluorite, and it's this beautiful bluish, clear, purplish looking rock. The third chakra up, starting from the bottom, is the solar plexus chakra. The location is the solar plexus. It's located in the middle part of your chest, so right here in this area. Or technically stomach and diaphragm area. The color associated with the chakra is yellow. Part of the body that it affects is the muscular system, the skin, solar plexus, metabolic and digestive systems, large intestines, stomach, liver, and eyes.
Endocrine. Endocrine.
The endocrine gland that it affects is the pancreas, and you can see the pancreas right here. So inside the body, there's a liver, and if we zoom in on the liver, you see that there's the pancreas right underneath it. And it's this area that should produce bile, if I'm not to be mistaken. And so this produces the chemical that helps break down food. Now I could be wrong, but this is definitely the pancreas area. So the sense that is associated with the solar plexus chakra is eyesight. The element is fire. The symbol is downward pointing triangle with 10 petals, as viewed here. So the deity associated with the chakra is Roda. It's pictured here. So how do you know if your solar plexus chakra is balanced? Well, you should feel comfortable with your true self without worrying about what others think. You would be able to assert themselves naturally in a group. You will feel in control and have levels of self-esteem. You'd feel transformation, personal growth and development, spiritual progress, and you would also feel independent. So what happens if your chakra is tense? Well, you would be fearful or anxious. Digestive system won't work properly. You might have an upset stomach or constipation. And nearsighted, you might be nearsighted, such as what I have. You may feel fear, insecurity, timid, passive, and indecisive. If the chakra is overactive, you would be an overachiever, domineering and aggressive, and also very bossy. facts about the solar plexus chakra. Associated with the sense of power, control, freedom, and ease of being, linked to ego, or the part of the mind that meditates between the conscious and the unconscious and is responsible for one's sense of personal identity. It influences sense of personal power, as well as his or her ability to expand and grow on the emotional and spiritual levels, converts food into energy. So the frequency musical note associated with the solar plexus chakra is C, and the frequencies are listed right next to the note. Affirmations for healing the solar plexus chakra. I make my own decisions with confidence and conviction. I give myself permission to be my authentic self. I use my power for good. I accept myself unconditionally. I forgive myself for past mistakes, and I grow from them. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose. So how do you stimulate the solar plexus chakra? You could utilize yoga breathing exercises, pranayama, which is a very sophisticated way to use breathing as a way to heal your body, and taking care of yourself and exercising. You also would need to utilize good tools to have a good diet. You could also manifest the color yellow upon you, and you could have positive affirmations. There will be links to videos that could help stimulate the solar plexus chakra, and that will be left in the description of the video. Now there is musical songs that could help open or build the chakra, and they're all stated here. You'll be surprised that some of the most popular songs known to most Americans are songs that could help heal, open, and activate the solar plexus chakra. So there's other songs in the key of C that could help. I'll leave that link in the description. Stone associated with the solar plexus chakra is malachite, and you can see malachite here. It's a greenish looking beautiful stone. Next is the heart chakra, the center of the chest, as stated here. Color associated with the heart chakra is emerald green. Part of the body is heart, circulatory system, cardiac plexus, lungs, and the chest area.
Endocrine.
The endocrine gland, thymus gland, is affected, which is basically the gland responsible for your immune system. You could view where the thymus gland is by seeing the picture below. It's basically right in between your lungs and very much close to your heart. The sense associated with the heart chakra is touch. The element associated with the chakra is air. Symbol is circular flower formed by a hexagram and 12 green petals as pictured here. Very beautiful symbol. The deity is Radha. So, here's various understandings of the chakra. When it's balanced, you would feel compassionate to others and form harmonious relationships. You're able to hug others easily or show other forms of physical affection. And it's said that people that have physical affection have an open chakra heart. It allows people to relate openly and healthily with a partner, siblings, parents, and children. Ability to have compassion, tenderness, unconditional love, emotional equilibrium, and well-being. And you should be able to breathe easy. When it's tense, no touch moments with family and friends. If it's tense, you would have trouble breathing or carrying on a lot of stress on your shoulders. You may have problems with welcoming or giving up love. You may be cold or distant or closed off to others, not allowing anyone to get close to you physically or emotionally. When your heart chakra is overactive, you may feel overwhelming with the expression of love, smothering others with a quest to cover up your sense of insecurity with affection. Facts of the heart chakra. Its center that governs love, kindness, and affection. And now there's 3 areas of the heart chakra that can be affected by musical notes. The lower part of the heart chakra is affected by C#. The frequency and musical note affecting the center of the heart chakra is D. And the frequency and musical note affecting the upper heart chakra is D#. And the frequencies that go with each note are here to the right. So affirmations for healing the chakra of the heart. My heart space radiates powerful green light. I am worthy of the purest love. I direct love and light towards myself. I live in harmony with all other beings. I release and let go of all resentment. I forgive myself for my mistakes and I grow from them. So how do you stimulate the heart chakra? First, you could burn anahata incense and essential oils. You could repeat positive affirmations about love. Practice yoga poses to open the heart. Use healing stones with the vibrational love energy. And you could recite mantras to shift energy towards love. And there's videos that could help open that chakra. They'll be left in the description of the video. Now the songs that could open up the heart chakra are stated here. And there will be a list of each key for C#, for D, and D#. The stone associated with the heart chakra is hematite. This is black looking shiny rock. The next chakra is the throat chakra. The location is the base of the throat, as seen here in the photograph. The color associated with the throat chakra is sky blue. Parts of the body: throat, neck, arms, hands, and the cervical plexus. The endocrine gland that it affects is the thyroid gland, and you could find that gland here in this following picture. The sense associated with the throat chakra is hearing. The element is the spirit, space, or ether. The symbol of the throat chakra is a silver crescent within a white circle with 16 light blue or turquoise petals. That's pictured here. The deity is Panchava Kart Shiva. So when the throat chakra is balanced, it allows someone to be able to listen to his or her intuition, giving voice and respecting this voice within. Enjoy talking and can express themselves easily, including artistic means. When the throat chakra is tense, desires are completely detached from his ability to express them. Usually they're quite introverted and shy, habits of lying as well. When the throat chakra is overactive, the person can potentially talk too much, domineering conversations, and they fail to listen. Facts about the throat chakra: expression in the form of communication or artistic value, expression through music, dance, fine arts, and voice. The frequency and musical note associated with the throat chakra is E. You could find the frequencies to the right of that letter. Affirmations of healing the throat chakra. I speak my truth freely and openly. Being honest will free me from my current situation. I alone am accountable for expressing myself clearly. I am safe and trust others to allow me to express myself truthfully. So, how do you stimulate the throat chakra? Well, you can stimulate the throat chakra by singing mantras, lighting frankincense, using jasmine, clove, You could also journal, write music, or create art or songs. You could dance, and then you could use various rocks such as lapis lazuli. If you think on blue and meditate on the color blue, and you heal yourself through speech, you could also activate and stimulate the throat chakra. There will be more videos about that stimulation in the description of the video. So, music that could help build or open chakras, you can see listed here. And like I said, you'll be very surprised to find out a lot of popular songs in the American culture are songs that actually could help alleviate, open, and build various chakras. The stone associated with the throat chakra is amethyst, as seen in the picture below. So, 6. Chakra is the third eye. It's the center of the forehead, as seen in the photograph here. The color of the third eye chakra is midnight blue or indigo. Part of the body is forehead, temples, and cardiac plexus. The endocrine gland is the pituitary gland, which is located inside the brain. See right here. Sense is extrasensory perception, so having like a sixth sense, intuition, seeing the future. The element associated with the third eye is spirit and space. The symbol for the third eye is lotus with 2 petals, as seen here in the photograph. The deity is Ardhanarshivara. So when the third eye is balanced, you should have clairvoyance, inner sight, inner healing, inner touch, balancing of the self, trusting inner guidance, forming visual consciousness, and accessing one's own intuition. Good intuition, and you would have the capability to listen to your own inner voice. When the third eye is tense, you might not be able to think for yourself, or you may rely on others to make decisions or carry out actions. If the third eye is overactive, you may live in a fantasy world where you could lose yourself in the imaginations to the point of hallucinating. Facts. The third eye affects clairvoyance, inner sights, inner healing, and inner touch. The frequency and musical note of the third eye is F. You can see the frequencies associated with F right here. Affirmations for healing the third eye chakra. I am wise, intuitive, and connected to my inner guidance. I trust my intuition always. I seek to understand and learn from my life experiences. I am connected to my higher power. I am connected to the wisdom of the universe. Every situation is an opportunity for growth. So, how do you stimulate the third eye chakra? You pay attention to your dreams. Focus your meditation on your third eye. Practice breath work. Practice kundalini yoga. Don't give up your regular yoga practice either. You would also need to eat a nutritious diet. And you can cultivate silence and hone your intuition. You should also be able to stimulate the third eye by grounding yourself and nurture yourself with creativity. You'll be able to find more about the stimulation of the third eye in the description of the video. So, music that could help open up the third eye is listed here, and the link as well will be listed. The stone that affects the third eye is tree agate, and you can see tree agate right here. It's a beautiful white, sort of grayish looking stone. Alright, last but not least is the 7th chakra, the topmost chakra. It's the crown chakra. Its location is on the top of your head, as seen in the photograph right here in red. Color of the crown chakra is violet. The part of the body that it affects is the top of the head, brain, and nervous system. The adenocrine gland is the pineal gland. So endocrine gland in the body is affected here inside the brain, and the pineal gland helps create melatonin, among other chemicals. The pineal gland could also synthesize DMT if properly meditated. The sense for the crown chakra is empathy and unity. Element is inner light. The symbol for the crown chakra is a lotus with 1,000 petals arranged in 20 layers with 50 petals each, as seen here in this photograph. The deity is Paramashiva. And when the crown chakra is balanced, you'd be able to place themselves in the shoes of others and also experience what another person experiences as if it was the other person. You would feel wisdom, feel connection with the universe and death, be unprejudiced and aware of the self and aware of one's environment. When balanced, you would feel as if you are hiding from nothing, including divine things, and you understand what is true. When the crown chakra is tense, you have a low level of awareness of spirituality, as well as rigid thinking. When overactive, it results in over-intellectualizing everything, addiction to spirituality, and potential neglect of physical body. So facts about the crown chakra affects one's sense of sympathy and unity. Center of the cosmic consciousness, sense of unity and separation, connects to paternal nature of heaven, allows one to become one with the universe, can have a life or death experience when highly meditated to become one with God and the universe. Individual is nothing but an expression of the universal consciousness, and it allows to deal with wisdom. So the frequency and musical note associated with the crown chakra is G, and you can see the frequencies associated with G to the right. So the affirmations of healing the crown chakra. I am divine. I trust my guidance by my divine. I see the divine light in everyone. My spiritual insight is clear. I am open to abundance and greatness the universe offers. I accept all that comes into my day with trust and selflessness. I am selfless. I honor all others. Life will bring me many wonders today. Today will bring me enthusiasm. So how do you stimulate the crown chakra? You meditate by imagining a golden light surrounding the crown of your head, listening to inspiring music that can cause you to feel uplifted and positive. Learn to be aware of ego flare-ups. Look for ways to practice selfless service, so providing to another selflessly. You could also use the mantra Om during meditation, such as Om while sitting and meditating. You could watch the sunset regularly. You could sit in silence for 5 to 10 minutes each day, or you could practice prayer and use essential oils. You could also practice deep breathing by visualizing your breath going directly to your crown chakra. There will be a video in the description, so that way you can check out more ways to stimulate the crown chakra. Here are the songs that could help elevate the crown chakra. Now the stone that could elevate the crown chakra and associated with the chakra is clear quartz, as pictured here. And then you will also be provided yoga poses that could help stimulate each chakra. We'll provide this program in the description of the video, and if you enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you have a good afternoon or evening.